What's happening, YouTube? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405. Well, I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers out there. And no, I'm not done with you quite yet, Activision. I'm still in disbelief about this whole paywall thing. It's just so disingenuous. It spits into the fans and the people that have support COD for so many years. I mean, like, I've been buying COD, and I'm a casual COD player. I'm not diehard. I don't care about my KD or anything like that. But if there's one thing I have done is that I've helped supported this company ever since, even before it was like launched on the 360. And I have bought a COD every year since then with the DLC, which is amazing. And this is what you have to offer. And there's not too many people happy with it. And there's also some people taking shots. The people from DICE, they're not playing no games and they're not holding back anything. You know what I'm saying? They are really going after it. Check it out. You know, what can I say? Did not like the look of it. Ugly use of DOF, lighting's dull, but it's not a bad looking game. You know, this was these cute little free cam shots, precious 2010 graphics and grade school editing. Quaint. Damn, that was harsh. And then lastly, come Friday, the internet will melt. Now, that's throwing some actual shade. I mean, that just comes to show that DICE and EA is not afraid of what COD is just doing. I mean, they watched it just like all the rest of us in anticipation of what this was going to be. I thought that they were going to bring back Ghost 2. You know, say what you will about the multiplayer, but the story was awesome. And I want to kill that motherfucker. I want to get that dude, man, that turned out my brother, man. I want that dude. I want that dude bad. And then you're going to just come and throw a whole nother game, which shows that Activision is running out of ideas. I don't know. Or they don't trust their writers or something, or they just didn't trust in Ghost, which I don't understand why. It don't make any sense to me. Ghost was perfect. All you had to do was fix the multiplayer, but that was their fault for trying to scam people for just sending over a port instead of a true, you know, new gaming experience like Battlefield 4 did. You know, it's just that Battlefield, they should have waited. If they were just for such an ambitious feat, it's kind of like the Master Chief Collection. They just should have waited a couple of more months and then gave us the product, and then everybody wouldn't even be talking about Ghost or wouldn't even be caring. So maybe Activision thought that way. Don't know. But every time that I do see this, that part right there, I just say, man, what? Man, I don't know, man. I'm on the fence of getting it. I don't think I will, but who knows? But I want to switch gears and talk about the Uncharted ratings. Look, I don't have a problem with you giving Uncharted high scores because Uncharted is one of those games that deservedly deservedly so has earned a good score just off the name alone. But a perfect? Now, if people don't start understanding that this stuff is getting out of hand and that the media is completely just selling their soul to, you know, I guess the highest bidder or to the company that's generating the most money for them, I don't know. But regardless, it's just blatant bullshit. And I'm being honest here. There's no way that okay, this is what my logic behind it is, okay? There should only be maybe 2, 3 at the most games in each generation that should get a perfect score. That's it, hands down. Games like Red Dead Redemption. I love BioShock Infinite, but that still doesn't get a 10. Red Dead Redemption does. It was a different type of game. It changed something. So you're going to tell me that a game where their best writers, the best developers leave Naughty Dog, you're going to say that this game surpassed all of their work before. This game right here is better than anything that they did with any of the Uncharted with the whole crew together. That's when I know that it's a bunch of garbage. That makes no sense to me. It's just nothing but hype. It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5. Pretty much. It's just that all this hype and anticipation in the game was, you know, above average. And I understand that there's a lot of games that people like from the PlayStation, but let's just be honest. These games are kind of like you driving down the street bumping Taylor Swift or Katy Perry with Juicy J, and then when you get to the stoplight, you gonna roll the windows up or you gonna turn it down. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of those games. PlayStation needs better exclusives, and so far they only got really 2 strong exclusives. And then we'll see what's going on with Uncharted 4. So, you know, it's great that the Uncharted is finally coming, and it looks fun, it looks outstanding. But a 10, get out of here. I'm not doing that. The Witcher is probably the best game this generation so far, in my opinion, and it still doesn't deserve a 10. So, I think with all the misleading, it needs to stop. But I'd like to hear your thoughts about it. My shout out to my people, Intro Media Gaming, my boy B Shadows, and Xbox 448. We out, man.
Games of Wayne, no listen to the flip ups and the fade. I got Whitley's for days. Kanishiwa, it's not a game, no. Riches in the bitches, what I came for. Then I switched my angle. Was unchained like I'm the Django. Now that shit dangled to my ankle.